everyone. Welcome to the episode of Human Playbook on the science of belonging at work. So, let me start off this with a simple question. Have you ever walked into a meeting and instantly felt like you didn't belong? Or the opposite, where one small gesture made you feel completely at home? So, here's something that I strongly believe in. Belonging at work isn't just a nice to have, it's a glue that turns a bunch of employees into a real team. And when it's missing, it quietly eats away at your confidence, your collaboration, and your creativity. I've seen it myself, and research backs it up. And too many times, leaders confuse these perks with belongings, the free snacks, the hybrid Fridays, the ping pong tables. None of that really matters if people don't feel valued and safe to be themselves. Belonging is much deeper. It's when you walk into a room and know your voice will count, and that people are going to have your back, and you don't have to wear a mask to fit in. And science is crystal clear on this. Humans are wired for connection. In fact, a recent 2024 studies show that psychological safety isn't just a soft metric, it's a financial stabilizer. To the extent it even buffers out macroeconomic activity. The high safety workers are much likely to less worry about layoffs during an economic slump. Neuroscientists have shown that being excluded activates the same part of the brain as physical pain. Literally, rejection hurts. Flip it around, and even small amounts of inclusion, a genuine thank you, and someone asking your opinion, triggers dopamine and oxytocin, which reduces stress and boosts trust. It's undeniable that over the past few years, several diversity, equity, and inclusion programs are being cut down by major tech companies. However, Julia Duty, one of the senior executives working at such an organization, says that the sense of belonging at work is still imperative to a company's success. So, several times, even in my previous organization, when I had first stepped into it, the cultural difference had tried to push me back and away from the core boundary that was being formed. So, these moments when we are first stepping out into our careers stick with us, and they become a part of us, and it is a personal belonging. It shapes not just performance but identity. Now, let's be real, belonging has blind spots too. And sometimes, even too much focus on harmony can mute dissent. Sometimes, tight knit in groups make outsiders feel even colder. And that's why I think belonging has to mean inclusion without assimilation. You shouldn't have to sand down your identity just to fit in. Belonging should empower difference and not erase it. The cost of failing at belonging is staggering because productivity is lost due to employee disengagement, and it cost the global economy an estimated 438 billion in 2024. The missing element of weak teams is often a failure to frame disagreements productively. So here's my take. Belonging is the hidden playbook of great organization. It's not the perks. High belonging teams will innovate faster, stick together longer, and serve the customers better. I'll say it plainly. If people don't feel like they belong, they'll never bring their best selves to work. And no amount of strategy, tech, or perks will ever fix that.